Hello, it's Dom here from Esports News UK, and I'm going to check out the Fourth Wall Esports event at London's Staffordshire Uni, here East venue.
I think we just wanted to put on an event. One of the things that I think we've been lacking as a league community is in-person community events where people can come chat, watch the game live. We had the team here come into boot camp, so we thought it was a perfect chance to bring them here, utilise the space here at Staffs, have a completely student-led production alongside a partnership with Staffs. So everything kind of aligned, and we're here. It turned out really well, I think.
Yeah, really good for the first one, and then we finally got live NLC events in the UK. I'm really happy. Robin, tell us a bit about your views on the event from a team management perspective. It looked really positive having the team here together in person.
Yeah, I think it was a really good event. I think the students did a really good job of setting the whole event up. I think we had a really nice audience here as well, had a lot of fun, so I think it was a good event overall.
And Full 4 is a new org with, you've got experience from other orgs that you were a part of in the past. What are your aims for Full 4? I like what you've done. You sort of made some noise straight away. Tell us a bit about the org and where you think you can go.
Yeah, I mean, I think the key thing about us is we have a lot of people with very experience. So myself, I'm not as hands-on as I need to be. We have super talented people in each area. Robin, one from the manager side, Middlecott from content, and putting together. Middlecott basically put this together, and I don't know anything about this, so be able to do that. And Lauren from a social media perspective, etc. So I think having this team that allows us to kind of do all these different things, and allows me to kind of not have to try to dip my fingers because I'm not good enough. And like I said, make a lot of noise.
Too modest.
Thanks, you mate. But come in straight with the announcement of the Staffs partnership, straight in with the announcement of the roster, this event, some more announcements over a couple of weeks. Just means that we can kind of keep going at this kind of level, hopefully, and keep it up. I think that's the main thing. We just want to make sure we don't. So I think a lot of teams have that big blast off and they slowly stagnate or go down. That's what happened with London. So we want to keep going on that same upwards trajectory.
Yeah, you're planning 2 events a week, right? Sunday and Thursday.
Every Thursday, every Sunday, every Div 2 game. This week with the team live. Next week and onwards, the team won't be here, but we'll still have live casters, live hosts, live audience. So come down and watch if you're in London, if you're in the Stratford area.
Good stuff. And Robin, as team manager, you've got the Div 2 team, you've got an academy team as well. Tell us a bit about those teams, how well you think they can do.
If you look on paper, a lot of people will think that we're the strongest team in the league, and because of that it could be quite dangerous to be complacent and just think we're going to steamroll everybody. But I think we are going to take it game by game. I think the guys are taking the practice very seriously, and we've been having great practices. I think we're improving. I think we were a bit late with our recruitment because obviously everything was announced so late, but I think we're making good progress, and but I have a good feeling. I think the team is working well, and the guys get along, so that's good. Yeah.
There is nothing that Forces Gaming can do to withstand the onslaught from the Fourth Wall, and they'll take their first series in NLC Div 2 with a 2-0 swing.
I'm Yusa, guys. This is Dom.
And Yusa, you've won today. Best of 3, 2 straight games. The second game, you look completely dominant. What's it like being here, being part of Fourth Wall?
I mean, I feel like it's so fortunate. We're so lucky as players to have this experience of coming into this boot camp. Luckily, they have a sponsorship with the university. It's so nice to meet my team, play games together at a specific location, and it's good.
Because you don't usually get that opportunity, right? As a player in the NLC, this region here, you're often playing remotely. We had the whole lockdown thing, which didn't help. So being a part of this, we don't really get this, do we? So what are the advantages? Do you feel like you had a bit of togetherness? And
obviously, because you're together, you meet your teammates in person. You're able to mesh together well as a team. You know what your ideas are. And after games, you can just talk to each other. You just turn around, talk to your support, jungler, whatever. It's so good, and it's so nice, building that bond with your teammates in person.
And Yusa, you've been an ADC, a UK ADC. You've been on a few teams now. Tell us a bit about your background and I guess your goals in League.
Yeah, so I've been playing. I started playing for the university team for Leeds in NUEL. Yeah, and I was actually playing with Nolte. Yeah. And after that, I got scouted by someone from Hyperion, which was like an old UK org.
I remember.
And then like we even managed to upset Davies, which had like Cooke and stuff like that.
I remember that.
Yeah. And then after that, I got picked up by Davies, and we won the regular season. Yeah. And we went to EU Masters. And after that, we had the split on M&M, where we had like the UK super team, whatever. And then after the M&M, I think I was in Envision, which was also a UK super team. But yeah. Then after that, I went abroad for one split to Savannah Zvezda, which is like a football, like the esports team of the football team, which was fun, being outside of the UK for once. And then I came back to the NLC, I think, after that for Godsent, which was when NLC first started, right? But I don't think I showed my best during that split, unfortunately. And then after that, I took a year break. But I've always had that like competitive drive in me to like continue. So yeah, I'm back.
It's good to see you back, and it's amazing that history. I mean, Hyperion.
Yeah.
Was that the Forger Champions?
Yeah,
back
that was
then?
the Forger Champions actually.
LVP UK day.
Yeah, very old, very old.
What's your views on NLC and how we are at the moment? I mean, I know there's been some negativity, there's been ups and downs, but I'm glad we still have a scene here, and I kind of like being bridged with Northern Europe, the Nordics.
I mean, I think it's nice being like able to like branch out to other regions. I mean, in the Nordic region, like it's nice to build a team with like people from Denmark, Sweden, Norway, whatever. Yeah, I mean, what else more can I say?
What are your goals for this split? I don't follow Div 2 as much as I do Div 1. Are you confident? Obviously 4-4 would love to get into Div 1. How do you think you'll do?
I'm going to speak like Arteta and say like we'll take it game by game, and if we play our best, then obviously we'll go all the way, and if we don't, then you know what? But we'll try our best every game, and yeah, I just want to focus on the next game and win that game, and yeah, hopefully we prevail.
Are you an Arsenal fan?
Of course I am.
Oh,
So,
fantastic.
Unfortunate yesterday, but
Well, yeah, we don't talk about yesterday, so we don't talk about the Man City game, but I wish you all the best of luck in Div 2 and beyond. It's nice to talk to you at last, and thanks for talking to me. Any other parting words?
play bot lane.
Thanks very much.
Trying to find hits here as Vaughan dives in, but no! You're not allowed to do that anymore. 42. Two members die in the blink of an eye. To spare might be a third if it weren't.
Joined now by Middlecott, caster, and also you're a content person at Fourth Wall, right?
Allegedly, I've been told that. Alfie called me up at 2:30 this morning going, oh, Christ, we need to put an event together for Fourth Wall. And I was like, do you know what, mate? Don't worry about it. I know this university staff's in London. They've got a studio, load of students, got it all sorted there in about 20 minutes, and come down on the day and have a load of fun.
Because Alfie name dropped you at one point. So did you help arrange this stuff then?
Yeah. So I was mostly dealing with like getting the sort of the casters involved and doing some behind the scenes stuff with production. I think a lot of the shout out needs to go to the students that were running production today, because like they were absolutely amazing. These guys have been here for a hell of a lot longer than I have in the studio, making sure that everything is going to work, and I've been really impressed with their work today.
And what's it been like? Like, you were getting really animated. You reminded me of a little bit of Medic when he jumps around like that. You were getting in the zone. What's it like as a caster? You've had a journey, haven't you, over the past few years in UK League? Tell us a bit about your journey as a caster.
Well, I mean, so it started off kind of accidentally. I think that's the way it is for a lot of casters, like just doing like casting my mates' Clash teams when I was a bit too low ranked for actually playing them. And then obviously coming in, doing a few like small events, finding UKEL, doing like LGL, and doing little bits and pieces there. And it's been really cool, because it feels like this entire time I've been meeting all these like new people, doing all these like cool new things. And this was actually my first like proper in studio cast today with a live audience, and the desk still there, and it was absolutely fucking fantastic, Dom.
I won't bleep that out.
Thank you.
And tell us about the other talent on the desk as well, because there was 3 of you, right?
Yeah. So we had Gennaro in. Gennaro is actually someone I worked with long time ago, like on London Esports back in like UKL 2021 summer. I think we were both doing some content there, and obviously she's gone off and she's done a load of really great stuff in Valorant, and when we needed a host, I was like, Ginero's, there's very few better people to call, right? And then Blocks is someone who's been doing casting for like a fair while. Mostly active. He's been doing a lot of like amateur stuff, and I worked with him like a couple of times. I've seen his casting. I've been really, really impressed. I was like, I want to give this guy an opportunity on something maybe a little bit more prestigious. So when I found out that we were going to be doing this, I thought, brilliant, let's get him involved. Let's try and get some more exposure to some casts in the UK scene that are really, really good, but people haven't really seen before.
And lastly, are you going to be casting every event? Because 2 events a week, that's quite a bit. Or is it going to...
So, unfortunately, I'm not here on Sunday, but we've got some excellent people in as replacement TBA. I think we're going to post it on Twitter at some point. But no, I'm going to try and come down here as much as I can. It's really fun doing like the live events and getting all the students in, and being able to cast with a big camera in your face is very exciting as well.
Brilliant, you did a really good job. Thanks for talking to me, Middlecott. Good luck with everything. And I'll catch you soon. Now I'm joined by Ruddy Esports CEO. We've got someone encroaching. What's the word? Sabotaging the event?
Sabotage is a word. Anyone who follows me on Twitter will see I've put six magnets on monitors today. I've installed some viruses, some Trojans on a couple PCs as well. I actually work on a consultancy basis for Team 42, so my main goal today was, unfortunately I couldn't make it happen, but I think if any Barons were going down, I was going to rugby tackle the main stage. So unfortunately couldn't get that to happen. But
how's it been? Like, it's nice that we've got different org owners here. We've got Sam from Into the Breach here as well. Yeah. Yourself from Ruddy. You've won a mouse doing the Wheel of Fortune thing.
There's a reason I'm known as Mr. Make It Happen. That's what they call me. That's what they've been calling me recently. And I spun the wheel and I made it happen. I won the mouse. I think I've Googled it. It's worth about 50 quid. That's going on eBay when I get home. Yeah.
And are you taking learnings from this? Are you sort of seeing how they're doing things for a potential Ruddy Rumble event in the future? Listen, why did you turn up?
For me, it's all about, I want to say learn, but it's like, it's nice to see, sometimes the kings have to come down from the castle to see what the peasants are doing. So I had to leave the house and obviously have a look at what, just some of the common folk are doing. Because we're all about connecting with the common people, the unwashed masses, as the Romans would say.
Anything else you want to add, DonJake?
What
about UK League?
When does WoW play? I love France. I love NUEL Esports, man. Just keep on, s'il vous plaît, je m'appelle, all of that jazz. Ruddy up, Ruddy win. Get Hedon out of my club, man. That guy can't draft.
My name's Oscar Croft, and I did the audio for this event today. It went really well. There was a little bit of iffy bits here and there today, but overall I think it was a great event. Yeah.
Great stuff, yeah. And yourself?
Hello, I'm Callum. I think as a first day it went very well, but obviously, there's bits to improve on, and obviously we can now look back, improve on it, and then be better for next time, I suppose.
And did you enjoy it? It's the first event. It's given you experience. Is this what you want to get into when you finish your degree? Do you want to work in production, or are you still figuring that out?
Yeah, so obviously this is my first proper event that I've worked on, and it's given me a big insight into how it will be if I was to go into this industry after uni, which is the end goal, really. For me, production has always been what I want to do. I did film production in different universities, switched over, so it's always been something I want to do, but I'm just finding my area in the industry right now, so that's all.
Great stuff. And yourself?
So I suppose it's like with this course you get the trick of all trades. So you get that choice, which is great. But obviously production to me, it stands out, and I'd love to do it with events and stuff.
Great stuff. Well, thanks very much for talking to me, guys. Good luck with your degree. And you make me feel old because I did uni a long time ago now. But cheers for talking to me. Anything else you guys want to add?
I think the main thing is we need people to get behind us. I think purpose of these events is to get people down here that are part of the community and kind of be we're the ones who are trying to do a little bit more. And it will only work, I think, long term if people actually get behind us, and hopefully we give them a reason to, but just a bit of support. And if you're down in London, ready to come to the events, obviously say hi. Chance to see people in the industry and just basically talk to online and stuff. So I think it's just that support. support side.
Where's Newts? Get Newts down next time. I need someone my age or boomer age.
You can't get easy kids.
I'm lucky I'm here. I'm only here because it's half term.
I said I'd get some childcare for him, look him in a corner, but...
Fourth wall daycare, the first UK Hawk with daycare facilities.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Robin, anything else you want to add?
No, I just think it's been a great event. I think Alfie did a really good job putting all of this together, just because, with the whole Div 1, Div 2 situation, everything was quite last minute. So I think we did really well to kind of get to where we are right now. And as Alfie said, we just need people to get behind us, and we can keep kind of growing and get bigger and better.